told the warden, I said, warden, you have to let me go. You have to let me out of here. I have to go see my son. He began to remind me of all the things that I had done wrong, everything that I'm like, sir, I'm not that person anymore. I am a new creature. He couldn't understand that because he was carnal. So I went back to my cell that night and I prayed all night long because that's all I knew to do. The very next morning, the warden sends someone and sends the guard and says that they wanted to see me. I walked in and the warden speaks to me. He says, I don't even know why I'm doing this. He said, but I'm going to let you go. He said, I'm going to let you. I had a 3-year prison sentence, and it was 5 months. That's what I asked the Lord. I said, Lord, 5 months. 5 months, he cleaned me up, took that thing that I had been dealing with for 9 years, and he cleaned me up in 5 months to where I could feel flesh. Elder, I could feel flesh coming on my body because I was nothing but bones.
My Lord.
You could actually see the bones through my face, and people thought I had AIDS. My skin was 3 times darker. I am nothing but a miracle from the Lord. I got out of prison and let me out. In 5 months time, I went to the doctor, to the hospital. And my son was lying there with all tubes, and they said there's nothing else we can do for your son. They couldn't tell me what was wrong. They did surgery 2 weeks later. They said we have to take the breathing machine off. I just didn't know what to do. I'm like, Lord, I'm saved now. I'm saved. Why am I going through all of this I've done? But we don't ever know what consequences we had. We don't know the price that God has. All we know is that God is in control.
Right.
And so they put him in my arms and they took off the respirator and he died right there in my arms. Listen, a part of me wanted to go back to the crack house. There was a voice in one ear says, go back to the crack house. See, your God doesn't love you. See what he did to you? And then there was, that's why you got to know the voice of the Lord. There was another voice that was speaking in my other ear saying, girl, I got more for you. You got to move forward. I am with you. I am for you. There's people that's waiting for you. There's people. I'm about to raise you up. I'm about to anoint you. So, it hurt me, but I decided I have other kids that I got to live for. And God had delivered me. And I've been clean 19 years. 19 years in November. I have been clean, don't want it, running for the Lord. He is absolutely my source.
Yes.
Oh my God, he is my portion. He is my everything. There is no high greater than the high that I can get from my Lord Jesus Christ. Somebody needs to try him today. Somebody needs to trust him today. I'm telling you what I know. I didn't read this in a book, and this nobody had to tell me. I live this, and I know for myself that God is able to deliver. He is a deliverer. Try him. He is a deliverer.
Yes,
My God. He's a savior. He's a deliverer. He's a healer. He has done so much for me. My husband, I'm just going to go on and on. I'm so sorry, Elder, but God has been good to me. Every time the enemy want to snatch, every time the enemy wants to destroy, every time the enemy want to roll in my house and think he's going to have the way, God backs him up. God destroys the very works of his hand because his right hand is upon me and it's upon you. You've got to trust him today. No weapon is formed against you. You're more than a conqueror. This battle don't belong to you. It belongs to God. Be still. Be still and see God rescue you out of every dilemma, out of every situation. He's going to do it for you, and he's doing it now. 2015 is your year to pursue. 2015 is your year to move forward. I command every paralytic spirit, every spirit that's been holding you captive and holding you down and keeping you in fear and bondage to loose you today. You got to move forward. 2015, the table has already been set for you. Everything that you need is on the table. God is saying, come unto me, all of ye that are heavy laden and burdened, and watch me give you rest. My God, God's about to do something big for you. God's about to do the supernatural for you. But you got to get up and you got to trust him. You got to know that this is not your place of residence, but you got to get up. God's got something greater. God's got something bigger for you. I never thought, I never dreamed that I would be where I am today, but it was only by the hand of God. I am here today, and I'm here to tell you that he's able, and he wants to do it for you. He wants to do it for you.
Amen.
My God.
Woo, honey. Woo!
Lord Jesus.
Listen,
He's an awesome God. That's all I can say.
You all better make your way down to Richmond and Fredericksburg, Virginia this weekend. This is just a little snippet of this woman of God. This is just a little morsel of the food that you get when you sit at her feet. So I want to invite you to come down this weekend. I want to invite you to come down this weekend to the church and pastoral installation, and then the church grand opening on Sunday. So we're going to take our first short music break, and when we come back, Pastor Lisa's going to talk about the other events that she has going on that you can connect with her and you can certainly be a part of. So stay tuned.